Welcome back to Bike Extraction, where we uncover the stories, technology, and soul behind the world's most fascinating motorcycles. What happens when Honda takes one of its quirkiest icons from the 70s, injects it with the spirit of the Monkey 125, and revives it for a new generation? The answer might just be the Honda Guerrilla 125, a bike that blends nostalgia, urban practicality, and playful toughness in a way few machines can. The original Honda Guerrilla appeared in 1978 as a sibling to the famous Monkey, but it had its own identity. While the Monkey was fun-sized and light-hearted, the Guerrilla looked chunkier, with a beefier fuel tank, wider handlebars, and a stance that gave it a more muscular personality. It was still tiny, but it felt like a miniature big bike. That contrast became its charm, and it carved a cult following among riders who wanted something unique. Fast forward to today, and Honda seems ready to bring the Guerrilla back. The Guerrilla 125 is expected to borrow its foundation from the Monkey 125, which means a 124 cubic centimeters air-cooled, single-cylinder, four-stroke engine with fuel injection. Honda's engineers have refined this motor to balance durability, low maintenance, and surprising efficiency. It's not designed to outrun sport bikes, but to deliver an engaging ride at everyday speeds, exactly the kind of fun city riders crave. Power output is likely around 9 to 10 horsepower with torque tuned for lower revs, making it easy to ride in stop-and-go traffic or while weaving through narrow streets. Pair this with Honda's smooth 5-speed gearbox, an upgrade over the Monkey's 4-speed, and you get better control, more refined cruising, and even the confidence to take the Guerrilla out of town on weekend trips. For a bike this size, that's a big deal. Styling is what really sets the Guerrilla apart. Honda is expected to retain the retro silhouette but give it a tougher edge. Think upright seating, taller handlebars, and a slightly bigger tank that brings back its vintage character. Add wire spoke wheels, chunky tires, and a rugged frame, and the Guerrilla transforms into a mini scrambler that feels at home in both the city and on light trails. Compared to the Monkey's cute persona, the Guerrilla feels more rebellious. Safety and features won't be overlooked. Expect full LED lighting, modern digital touches, and disc brakes front and rear. ABS, likely on the front wheel, should also be part of the package. That blend of classic aesthetics and present-day safety gives the Guerrilla 125 the ability to charm older riders who remember the original, while reassuring younger riders looking for reliability in their first bike. Comfort is another area where Honda may have learned from the past. Early minibikes were fun, but often cramped for taller riders. The Guerrilla's slightly larger proportions, especially a broader seat and relaxed handlebar reach, should help address that issue. It's still a small bike, but with a design that allows more people to enjoy it without feeling squeezed into a toy. This makes it more versatile as a commuter or leisure ride. Beyond the specs, the Guerrilla 125 has the potential to be a canvas for creativity. Just like the Monkey, owners will likely modify it, adding racks, off-road tires, or even custom exhausts. The retro mini-bike culture thrives on individuality, and the Guerrilla could become the tougher, wilder sibling in that family. Its appeal lies not just in what Honda builds, but in what riders can imagine it becoming. Pricing remains the big unknown. The Monkey 125 sits around $4,200 in many markets, so it's reasonable to expect the Guerrilla 125 to fall within that same range. That makes it a niche machine, more expensive than entry-level commuters, but worth it for those who want heritage, uniqueness, and Honda's trademark quality. For enthusiasts, it's not just about transport, it's about owning a piece of Honda